Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? My goodness. So I'm trying something new tonight. So when you hop on, make sure you say hello. So I know you're here.
Hello.
Oops, that's not it. Hang on.
When you hop on, say hello. I know I'm a minute early, but I wanted
Hold on. That was my live from last night. How do I get out of that?
A few people.
Okay.
Oh, that's not it. Where's my
All right. I see one person. That's good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so when you hop on, make sure you say hi. I know I was a minute early, but I am using the magic of technology to stream this into several different places. So the good news is I can do that. And the bad news is I can't always see your comments. So if you are commenting, if you're commenting and asking questions and I miss it, don't worry. I promise I will come back at the end and I will answer all the questions. So thank you for joining me tonight. If I have not met you yet, I am Jennifer Keller. And I have been with Park Lane for just over 2 years. So put in the comments if you are new to Park Lane or if you are already a fan of Park Lane. Just a quick backstory on them. They have been in business for 67 years. And as I mentioned, I've been with them for just over 2 years. I was with another jewelry company previous to that closed at the end of 2020. And when they closed, I had to find something to do. And so I looked at 3 different jewelry companies. I lined them all up. And Park Lane by far was the best. So I think you are going to love this. And you are in my VIP group right now. This is where I do all my Facebook parties. So I hope when the party's over, you will stick around. I give away jewelry. I try and, be funny sometimes and share some fashion tips and that kind of thing. But tonight I have 4 hostesses. So thank you to Kristen, to Kathleen, to Jean, and to Patty for inviting your friends to check out the bling. I think you're going to love it. So as I told some of you, the first drawing we're going to do is I asked people to message me something they loved about their hostess. And I did not get as many replies as I normally do, but that's okay because the ones that replied, the odds are in your favor. So let me grab my little cup here. And I just want to tell you real quick, I have 3 of them. That Kathleen's friend, so Kathleen, when you hear this, you'll know who I'm talking about. Linda said, one thing I love about Kathleen is her kindness and always looking out for everyone. She's a very sweet person. Anna said, Kathleen is so friendly and thoughtful. I met her at a premier jewelry party and we became friends. Love her smile. And then Patty's friend Deanna said, what I love about Patty is her laugh. So you girls have some good friends. So the first drawing from those 3 names that's going to win a prize in the mail is going to be Anna W. And she is Kathleen's friend. So Anna, show us in the comments how excited you are about that. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget to send that to you. Anna W. said nice things. Okay. And then we will do more drawings as we go along. I messaged some of you in the chat and I said, what you want to do is you want to grab a piece of paper and pen to make a wish list. I even created a visual aid. Wish list. And what I want you to do is just write down the things that you love because my goal is to show you as much jewelry as I can, as quickly as I can, and you are going to be blown away. And if you had a chance to look online or to look at the catalog or the website, I hope you did not pay attention to the prices because the majority of what you would purchase is going to be 50% off. Because Park Lane has this amazing sale every day of the year where if you purchase 2 items at full price, you can get 4 items at half price, and the 2 at full price are your least expensive. Isn't that awesome? So I'm going to show you several things I call cart starters. These are things that are under $32 because once you find your 2 that you love, the next 4 things you get are going to be half price. And I don't know about you, but I love me some half price shopping. It's almost as good as free shopping, just one step above. So let me show you what I mean about cart starters. Like these are very popular for us. These are called Impression. And they're little studs. They're 3 carats. They come in about 10 different colors. Those are 28. We also have our Haley. These are inspired by Kendra Scott. We have several designer inspired pieces. These come in white and blue and they're only $30. So those are good cart starters. We have our Moana. Moana is inspired by Von Cleef. These are the first pair of earrings I got from Park Lane. They're only 26. And I forgot to tell the girls. So Kristen, Patty, Jean, and Kathleen, tag your friends. I wasn't able to tag them when I got started. So if you're still looking for them, tag them so they know. You know, Facebook, they don't notify anybody about anything. So that's a couple cart starters. And then we have, I want to show you two of my other favorite ones. These are called almond. They're forward-facing hoops. Forward-facing hoops are flattering on everyone because what they do is they draw the attention up. And that's what jewelry does, really, because, you know, if you're one of the ones, and I meet a lot of women like this, who don't typically wear jewelry, or you have your wedding ring and your watch and maybe a little pair of studs, that's fine. But when you wear jewelry, you are telling people where to look. And if you wear these forward-facing hoops, that attention is going to come right up to your lips, not your hips, to your face, not your waist. See where I'm going with this? So tell them where to look. Almond comes in all four colors, gold, silver, hematite, and rose gold. They're 28. And then these are called Twizzler. And Twizzler are like earring threaders. They come in gold, silver, and rose gold, and they're only 32. So we've got lots of other ones, and as I get to them, I'll be sure to point them out to you. But let me show you one more example of how our sale works. So this one, this little one here at the top, hold on, a little tangle going on. This little one at the top is called Rue. And Rue, oh, there we go. Rue is this little circle with crystals. And it comes in all four metals, gold, silver, rose gold, and hematite. The Rue necklace is 34. Below it is our Juliet. That is a little sideways heart, comes in gold and silver. That one is 28. And then those Rue earrings that match the necklace are only 28. So if you got these three pieces, you would pay 28, 28, and 17. See how the most expensive one is your half price one? That's how the sale works. And then if you kind of like this everyday simple look, kind of the dainty pieces, you could add our flare bracelet to it. Flare is a cuff. It looks like it's more than one piece, but it's just one bracelet. And that one comes in gold and silver too. So, okay, good, good, good. All right, so you're tagging some people. Yes, I'm always a believer. If one color is good, all colors are better. I do that with shoes. I do that with shirts. So this necklace first. I'm going to show you the whole look. So this top one, you are so lucky you're here tonight and that you're a guest of these girls, because this one is called Mist. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of like our impression stud earrings. And I will tell you, Park Lane came out with this yesterday and said, one day sale. If a customer spends $60, she's going to get this for free. And I was so excited, but I was so bummed because it was yesterday. And I thought, oh, my girls aren't going to get it. Then they extended it through Wednesday. So when you purchase $60, you're going to get this gorgeous little Mist silver necklace added automatically to your cart. Now these two, this one is called Hazy, and Hazy is a great simple chain. So one of the trends we're seeing in jewelry right now, get my necklaces back together here, is to wear a simple necklace and then wear more dramatic earrings. So for example, you could add our Wrangler. These are probably the largest hoops we have. That would be cute with that necklace. Or you could do our Marin. Where are you, Marin? Marin has a nice drop to it. And anytime you wear your earrings longer than an inch, that's going to take 10 pounds off your appearance. And I want you to notice the little pearls. See the pearls in there? Pearls are the biggest trend we're seeing for spring. So you're going to see them kind of sprinkled into a lot of our jewelry. Looks great with the silver. And then I have to show you our Wiley necklace. This one has been crazy popular. And it makes me giggle. I'll tell you why. So it's a rope style. It's a little bit thicker. I like how it balances the delicate hazy necklace. So I wear two of them together. But this just kind of reminds me of the 80s. Anybody else? And, you know, the 80s are always coming back. Like, do not throw anything away ever because it's always going to come back. But I think in the 80s, I actually dated a guy who wore this. It was gold. Anybody else? Just tell me I'm not alone. So I have kind of some flashbacks. They're bad flashbacks, but I definitely think of this one guy every time I see that necklace. So Wiley Hazy. And then for bracelets, you could stack on our Mars. Mars is a simple beaded silver. It's got one crystal in the center. These are called Marina, and they're freshwater pearls, and you get 8 of them. So I'm only showing 2, but you actually get 8 in the set. Sometimes I wear all 8, but most of the time I just add them for that pop of white. So for example, I'm wearing 2 of them right here, just to add that little bit of white in my arm party. So they come in gold and silver. So that's some of our silver ones. And if you see something you like, type it in the comments, because you know, we're women. We always want to know what everybody else is having, right? Like, don't you go to lunch with your girlfriend and you're looking at the menu and you're pretty sure what you're going to order, but you're like, what do you have? What do you have? Because it just kind of adds value when someone else, orders the same thing, or maybe you like hers better. So tell us in the comments what you love. This necklace is my most popular. This is called Alexa. And Alexa is 3 pieces together. You get the little heart, the chain, and the lock at the bottom. You can wear all 3 together. You can separate them into 3 necklaces. So let me tell you how the math works on this. So the necklace itself is $60, but I'm sure you are all thinking, but wait, I could use that as my half price and get it for $30. Yes. And then if you're a fan of new math, then you think, ooh, I could separate that into 3 necklaces. I could really call that a $10 necklace if anybody asks. So I'm just helping out a little there if you need to. So that's Alexa. And because it's just gold, you have all kinds of earring options. I am a big fan right now of these. These are a cart starter because they're only 26, and they are called Whisper. I love how fun and whimsical they are, and especially if your hair's a little bit longer, you can see them, and they come in gold and silver, as well as the necklace in gold and silver. Or you could do our Moki. These are cart starters too. They're big, they're forward-facing, they're inspired by Tiffany, and they're only 30. And if you love compliments, I think you should get them, because every time I wear these, I get compliments. Now, if you don't like compliments, I always say this, if you don't like compliments, don't get them, because I can't control what's going to happen there. So those are Moki. And then for your arm party, if you want something simple, this is called Miracle. And it's a silver cross. It's adjustable. It's got gold beads on the top and the bottom. And then this set is just great to pair with any bracelets you may already own. It's called Tempo. And you get a gold one and a silver and a rose gold. And yes, are you talking about these? Whisper is very light, and these Tempo are very, very light too. So those are good basics to kind of throw into your jewelry collection. All right, let's talk about rose gold. Rose gold is that warm, soft, pink gold color. Everybody can wear. Everybody looks good in this. This one is called Galaxy, and it's got the delicate chain, the white enamel heart, and the pendant on the bottom with crystals. Now, like the other ones, you can wear them all together. You can separate them. I have a whole bunch of rose gold earrings I can show you. So I'm going to just run through these. These are called Bonnet. The pink crystal, they're 38. We have Almond for 28, Dottie for 22, Clover for 26, Rue, remember those ones I showed in the beginning? Here they are in rose gold for 34, and then Sweet Pea is not really rose gold. It's gold, but it would go too, and those are 42. So those are some of our rose gold ones. And then for your arm party, this is a whole built-in arm party. You get 7 pieces. This is called Ashton. You get some gold, some gray, and some pink. And I love the pop of white, so I always add marshmallow. Marshmallow is white enamel with rose gold. So that is a whole built-in arm party. It almost pushes to the limit, because there is an arm party guideline. And the guideline is when you put your arm party together, you generally want a focal piece. You want them in odd numbers. And the last thing you want to do is you want to put your 4 fingers on top of your party. So let's say you put your 4 fingers on, say Jean does it. Jean puts her 4 fingers on top of her party, and this one wouldn't fit under her fingers. Now, Jean, your party's out of control. Somebody's got to go home. But it's just a suggestion. If you like to rage all the way up your arms, you just go for it. You be you. Okay. This one is called Trudy. And this is a great jewelry foundation piece. So if you're just starting to build your collection, this one is going to go with everything. It's 2 chains. You can wear them together. You can wear them separate. It's brushed gold. And because it's more neutral, how fun would it be to add something like our hydrangea? These are white leather. They have a little bit of gold etching in them, and they balance out that necklace perfectly. And these at half price would only be $33. So especially with that little half price thing, it kind of lets you step out of your box a little bit, because it's not going to break the bank, right? So those are hydrangea. And then let me take a quick break. If you haven't noticed, my voice is a little, I'm going to go with sexy. It really is kind of scratchy. I had this sinus infection. I get 1 a year. It just knocks me out. But I got drugs. I've got a happy hour after this with my cough syrup, and I'll be good. But tell me, while I'm grabbing a sip of water, what do you have on your wish list so far? Just tell me 1 or 2 things you like. I see Ashton. Yeah, most of our bracelets fit everyone because they're stretchy. or they're adjustable. So most of them do fit everyone. So I know there's a little bit of a delay with Facebook, but please put something in the comment that you like, and I'm going to keep going. All right. Oh, I see you now. Tempo, Flare, Alexa. Yep. Okay, keep going. This is your basic white t-shirt. I'm sure that we all, hydrangea. I'm sure we all own this t-shirt. If you do not, it's at Target for 10 bucks. But a white t-shirt can take you miles, because what determines if you are dressed up or dressed down is your accessories and your shoes. So you could totally wear this white t-shirt casual, or you could, tuck it into some dark jeans, maybe add some heels, add a jacket. Same white t-shirt, now you're dressed up. So I added to this our Dandy. Dandy is a little turquoise enamel heart. It's reversible. So the other side is gold. This side is turquoise. And you could wear it by itself. It's only $38, but I love to layer it with our Hurley. And Hurley is 2 shades of turquoise. And you see how it has the little pearl there on the bottom? That pearl is always making just a little statement. So these two play really nicely together. If you wanted to stick with turquoise earrings, I'd probably point you back to the impression ones, because there they are in turquoise on the side. Or you could just go with gold, like our, my favorite hoops right now are these. These are called Chantel. I think these are the perfect size. At half price, they're only $29. They're not too big, they're not too small. They're kind of like the Goldilocks of hoops. So Chantel would be great with this to pull out the gold. And then for bracelets, I dug these out of the vault. So when Park Lane retires jewelry, they don't carry it into the new catalog, but it stays on the website until it's gone. And I looked this morning and this was still there. So these are called Baja. I love the bright turquoise, the bright gold. To me, this just says summer, no matter where you are and what your temperature is. You're looking for spring if you wear these bracelets. And then if you need a little more sparkle, you could add our impression. And we're kind of known for these impression bracelets. They are 40 hand set Austrian crystals, and they come in about 10 different colors. Let's see if I have some right here. I bet I do. Okay, get ready to be blinded. Let me put down my t-shirt. So look at how gorgeous these colors are. I don't even know if I can capture the light well enough, but look at how pretty they are. They come in about 10 or 12 different colors. So those are impression. And then we have the hematite. So hematite is making a strong statement this season, and that's your dark gray gunmetal color. So this top one is called Drake. It's a delicate piece. It's pave set crystals on a little pendant. And if you are a matchy, some of us are, some of us aren't, you could do the matching earrings like that. If you don't want to be matchy and you want to be complimentary, these are great little hoops. They're called Crest. At half price, they're only $24. Those are Crest. They come in all 4 metals. Or if you wanted to, you could really step out of your box and do our Orchid. How gorgeous are these? Can you see all the facets that make those hoops sparkle? And Orchid has matching bracelets. So here's the matching bracelets, kind of that periwinkle, dark purple color. And then if you wanted to, you could stack on some of our Denali. Denali comes as a set of 5. I have 3 of them here, and it's stretchy black and silver, kind of dresses everything up. And what I love about jewelry is once you start kind of building your collection, and it doesn't all have to be Park Lane, you can mix and match with wherever you shop. But once you kind of build up your collection, you can mix and match and add as many or as little as you want. You want a big arm party, add all 5. You want to go small, just wear the 3. So many choices. And then the one below this is called Zoe, and it has it's a paperclip chain and then a sparkly hematite carabiner on the bottom. So that's a little sparkly hematite for you. I have 2 more I want to talk about. Let's go to the black t-shirt. Just as much of your friend as the white t-shirt. So I start with that same hazy necklace. This is the same one I showed you in silver. Here it is in gold. Same thing. You can add bigger earrings if you want, like those Wrangler hoops I showed in silver. Also come in gold. They're the biggest ones we have. They're only $36. Or what do you think of this? I mean, how fun would these be? These are called Hamptons. And that is exactly what you want to wear with a simple necklace. Because if you're going to go with big statement earrings, you don't want to go with a big statement necklace. You got too much of a statement. So pick a piece and then work everything else around it. So those are called Hampton. Great for spring. If you wanted to go a little sparkly, these are called Tegan. These are forward facing. They're a little bit bigger, but they're very, very light. They have sparkles on them. And just kind of a fun fact about these, I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, are familiar with Kristen Chenoweth, you know, the Broadway star. I saw her on the Today Show about 3 weeks ago wearing these earrings. Not inspired by, not similar. She loves sparkling jewelry. So every time I see her in an interview, I'm always snapping her picture because she's usually wearing our stuff, which is kind of fun. So we'll just call these the Kristen Chenoweth earrings, or Tegan if you want the real names. Okay, and then you can layer on another necklace. This one is called Atmosphere. And Atmosphere is your chunky chain, gold links, but I want you to see on the side here, one of these links is silver. And what that does is opens a whole, I don't even know what the word I have to say, just a whole ton of options. I'll just go with that. Ton of options. I'm missing my perfect word there because now it becomes a two-tone necklace, right? So you could wear this with gold earrings, silver earrings, gold bracelets, silver bracelets, two-tone bracelets. I love the black and gold combination. I always think that looks pretty rich. So I would start with our bombshell because you want to start with a focal piece. It's black enamel with crystals. You could add to it our safari. These are two animal print stretchy pieces. One has a little gold ball in the front. This one is my most popular bracelet ever. It's called Jewel. It's an oval bangle inspired by Cartier, has crystals on the top and the bottom. And then this one is inspired by Valentino, and it's black leather with those stations with a buckle on the back. That is a arm party. Like, you want to make a statement with your arm party? There you go. So that's with the black and gold. And the last one, I mentioned in the beginning how popular the pearls are. So I'm going to show you 3 pearl necklaces. The first one is a cart starter, and that's our Brinley. And Brinley is 5 little pearls on a gold chain. Below it is our Misty, which is a single pearl. And this longer one is called Ripley. And it's a delicate bar with crystals and 1 pearl. So you can wear all 3 together. You could just wear a couple of them. I love the long one though, because kind of like your long earrings, if you wear long necklaces, that makes you appear taller, thinner. Now you can't tell this because we're on Facebook, but I'm 5'10", so I probably don't need to be taller, but I will take thinner all day long, especially if I can do it by accessorizing, not exercising. Totally up to you. And then for bracelets, these are called Willow. They come as a set of 3. They're all different sizes. They have the brushed gold with the pearl. You know me and my love of pop of white, so I'm going to add a couple of those Marina bracelets. I add this to almost every gold party I put together. So there's Marina. That's a whole fun, chunky pearl party. And then for earrings, if you want to stick with the pearls, you could do our Layla. Layla has that elegant drop to it. Or you can take the drop off and just wear them as little pearl studs too, if you want. But lately I've been playing up the gold and I've been putting it with our Dutton. Dutton really goes nicely with the bracelets, kind of that same chunky beaded look in that brushed gold. I love it, I love it, I love it. So that is what I have. But let me tell you, I forgot to tell you what I have on. So these earrings, I'm in a serious relationship with these earrings. These are called Maple. They came in our holiday line, and I didn't think they were going to continue them, so I let them go. But they are living on the website. So if you like these, I would grab them. They're only $38. They are called Maple. Talk about compliment getting earrings. These, Maple for sure. The necklace I have on is called Logan. It's 3 pieces together. You can separate them if you want, but what I like about it is it shows up. Because if you wear a printed shirt, whether it's animal print, you know, paisley, floral, stripes, whatever, sometimes it's hard to accessorize that because delicate chains get lost. So you need something a little bit heavier to anchor against the pattern. So Logan does that perfectly. And then my arm party. So this one is called Embraceable. I have to show you this. Comes in silver as well. But it is a great piece to add to any arm party because it's got a little bit of substance to it. So if you've got a bunch of the little beaded ones, add something chunky just to kind of make it stand out a little bit more. I told you about Marina. This one is called Reed. It's stretchy with silver in between. And then this one is one of my most popular, and it's called Prosecco. And it might be popular because of the name, because every time I'm at a party, they're like, Prosecco! So Prosecco comes in gold and silver. It's a little bit sparkly. So that's what I have on. And then my rings, this one is called Hollywood on my middle finger. It has matching earrings if you want something a little sparkly. That shape is called quatrefoil. And then this one is called Ollie. And Ollie, I love almost as much as Maple because I just ordered a second pair so I can put on my pointer finger. But look at all the colors. You get 5 of them. I'm going to put them all on so you can see them. There's burgundy. There's blue. There's green. Here's 4 of them. I'm missing one color. Which one am I missing? I don't even know. But there's 4. My goodness. Do I have the blue? Yes, I do have the blue. I think I'm missing the green. Oh, here we go. The green. So look at how pretty all those are. Aren't they gorgeous? They come as a set of 5. Ollie is the name of those. Okay. Well, if you are like most of my guests, you have probably seen a lot of jewelry that you like. And the best way to get that is free. So let me just tell you briefly how our hostess plan works. First, my average hostess right now is getting $400 in free jewelry, 4 items at half price, plus a bonus where you can pick out any piece up to $200 for just $30. So if you think you might want to get some girls together, just on Facebook, takes about, I'm right at 26 minutes on Facebook, and you can do it in March, specifically March 16th, because I'm going to Portugal with my mom on the 17th. So if you can do the 16th, just grab some friends together like this, I will give you an extra $100 in free jewelry. So if that's something you're interested in, type in party in the comments. Would be great. And then I'll follow up with you and get you a little mini catalog in the mail tomorrow. And then finally, last couple things I want to remind you of. First, your wish list. So that wish list that you've hopefully been writing things down, I want you to text me a picture of that. And I don't know where I can type that in. So I will put that in the top of the Facebook group when I'm done, but text me a picture of that really quickly, because this is what happens. Like for me, it's 5 to 7. I'm going to finish with you girls. I'm going to go downstairs and have dinner, and then I'm going to totally forget about this. So snap a quick picture, text it to me. If you want to write down my number, it's 949-317-1440. 949-317-1440. And when I get 6 wish lists, I'm going to draw for a fabulous prize. And each hostess stands alone. So I'll draw for a prize for Jean's guest, Kathleen's, Kristen's, and Patty's. So that's a lot of jewelry I'm going to be giving away. So just send a picture to me. And then what I'm going to do with that is I'm just going to take it, put it in a cart for you, and text it to you. That way you can see, you know, how much things would be. I'm going to get you the best deal I can do with their sale. And then you can make decisions. You know, you can add stuff, take stuff off, all those things. So I encourage you to do that to get in the drawing. And then the last thing is, if you order by tonight, no, if you order by tomorrow, but I would just do it tonight, you do get, let me grab it again, our mist necklace free. And that is this gorgeous little crystal in silver. It's perfect for those days when you just want a little something, something, you know, not over the top, look at me and all my jewelry, but just a little something, something. But when you purchase 60, that will be added to your cart automatically. If you purchase 90, your shipping is free. Under 90, it's $9. And if your order or your wish list unlocks any bonuses, because sometimes we have bonuses, I will let you know that when I get your wish list. So thank you to Kristen, to Jean, to Kathleen, to Patty for inviting your friends. Friends, I hope you will stick around in my VIP group. It was great to see so many on live tonight. And I'll be looking for the wish lists, and I'll return them back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.